Good morning, everyone. It's Sarah. How you doing? I have Bishop today. This is Bishop. He's a Labradoodle, I believe. I think Labradoodle, not Golden Doodle. It's Lab and Doodle. He's like a couple years old, 1.5 years maybe. And it's been a little bit since he's been able to get in, so his hair is very long. I want to say like 4 months maybe. I'm not really sure what time when she came in last, but it's been a little bit. We've had a hard time getting him on the schedule, so we finally got him in. Yeah, his hair's pretty long. I want to say like 3 inches maybe, and he has some matting down there. So I'm gonna do my best to keep his hair as long as I can. I know there's some really bad spots kind of back here, right behind his ears. So I'm gonna try to like start with cutting him the longest that I can and then just kind of move down from there. But he's kind of a farm dog. They've got some property and he just gets into the, you know, the pine needles and all the stuff. Oh yeah, there's a few pretty bad ones right there, but I'll try and cut those out. But anyway, he's gonna get the works today and we're gonna clean them all up. And I know it might be short, but the good thing is the hair always grows back, right, buddy? Right, buddy? He'll be long again before you know it. So, all right, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, buddy. So I did organize, if you watch my video about cleaning my tools, I organized and I have these, these drawers now with some space on top for all the things I need up here. But anyway, so it's a little bit cleaner and more organized, and I have all my shampoos, and then I cleaned off that table and just cleaned things up a little bit. And all of my tools and blades are nicely cleaned and oiled and put away, so we will have a fresh start with this guy. All clean tools. You're lucky you got a fresh start from me today. Oh, hi, buddy. I know. Well, we've been hanging out and he's had some treats and I pet him and I just kind of looked over his body, you know, kind of get an idea of what we're working with. But anyway, so I'm just going to get started with doing his feet, if he'll let me. Will you let me, buddy? I try to just get that out of the way first, so I don't leave it for the last thing. But like, if we have to, we have to. Can you have your paw? Okay, thank you. Let's go this way. Can you have, yeah, he's a little fidgety. I'm trying to remember, since it's been so long, I don't really remember how he did with feet. He's very curious and very excited. He's got a lot of energy, but he's still a pretty young doggy. You're still a pup, aren't you? Yeah, lots of energy. Well, you'll feel a whole lot better after this. I know you will. And you'll either go home and sleep or you'll go home and enjoy being home without all the hair in your face and stuff. Okay. Put that down here. Hey, buddy, what do you think, huh? All right, sorry, I just had to get that going. So, roll up my sleeves so we can get this guy's feet done. Here we go. Good boy, Bishop. Good boy. You want to smell it? Do you remember that thing? Yeah? Do you remember that thing? I don't think he minded it too much. I just don't remember how he felt about it on his feet. Yeah, he's just been kind of whining since Mom left. Oh, yep, there's pine needles. Nope, you got pine needles in your feet. Yes, you do. So we're going to clean up his feet and legs really good. Try and leave as much as we can as far as length on the body, but I have a feeling that 1/2 inch is going to not be able to cut underneath the mats. So we're going to go down to probably 3/8 inch, and I'm going to use my blade, not a comb, attachment, because I know that's probably not going to make it through or underneath the mats. So we'll just try my blades, and I just have all different lengths of blades, so we'll try with the longer, and we'll move down as we have to. So it'll be okay. If it's short, if it gets to be short, it is what it is. We got to get those mats out, and like I said, thankfully the hair will grow back, and it's coming up on some nicer weather, so that's also good. Get my clippers out. Can you have your feet? Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Just try and do this real quick. Good boy. Got pretty soft nails there. Good boy. I don't want to cut them too short. It's okay. You're okay. Good boy. Everything's all black and wet, so it's kind of hard to see. There's no white. Good boy. Let's see if I can, I didn't get to charge my Dremel last night like I wanted to. But we'll see if he'll let me do that. Good boy. Who's a good boy, Bishop? Who's a good boy? Oh, look at your face. He has the prettiest brown eyes, don't you? Yeah. You got the prettiest brown eyes. So pretty. You're a sweet boy. Yeah. Sweet boy. Can you stand up? Thank you. All right, let me have your foot. That's not too bad. Just round him a little bit. Good boy, Bishop. You're okay, buddy. Yeah, I probably could have trimmed that one a little bit closer. Oh, sorry, guys. Not able to see me. What I'm doing here. A little bit more. Okay. Just rounding the edges. Okay, good boy. Yeah, good boy. All right, I got 3 more to do. So we'll go ahead and speed up for that, the sanitary and the ears, and I'll be back. Alright, so we've done all the preliminaries, the feet, pads, nails, ears. I even pulled his ear hair, and I buzzed his sanitary as good as I could. There's quite a bit of matting down there, and I think I'm just going to have to give him his haircut. We talked about this with his mom because of the matting is so bad. Hey, buddy. I think I'm just going to have to try to give him his haircut before I bathe him, because there's no point in trying to trying to bathe all that hair if I'm just going to cut it off anyway. And it's harder to get the soap down to the skin and really give him a good clean, you know, good clean scrub with all the matting in the way, and it just takes forever to dry and wash and all that. So I'm going to try to use the longest blade that I think that I can get through his hair with, and that's a 1/2 inch blade. I have my doubts because some of the mats are just really tight to the skin, and so I just have I just doubt that it's gonna work, but we will try. We will try. What do you think, buddy, huh? Okay, go this way. Okay, there we go. It's a wider toothed one. I have one that's the teeth are closer together, but they're farther away from the blade, which keeps it the same length of 1/2 inch. So we'll see how this goes. This blade is supposed to, or this buzzer is supposed to be able to cut through mats, actually. So that's why I'm going to try to leave it at a 1/2 inch. It's a 3 3/4 blade. What does it say that? Yeah, 3 3/4 blade is basically a 1/2 inch equivalent. So look, we're taking off quite a bit of fur. I would say that's about 2 to 3 inches long, 3 inches or so. Yes, we are. So it's going to be pretty short, but I think it'll be the best length. I mean, it's not super short. 1/2 inch is still, you know, the longer end of, you know, shaving a dog down, usually that's with a 10 or a 7 blade, and a 7 blade is 1/8 of an inch, so 1/2 inch isn't too bad. Got a little fluff in there still, but I think this will be a good length to still hopefully be able to get the matting out and keep him with some fluff, and then it'll just grow out from there. I was worried I might have to go down to a 3/8, which is a number 4 blade, and I have that, but I just figured I would give this a try. And like I said, this is the Wahl KM10, and it's supposed to be able to just kind of cut through. The motor is a different kind of motor than most buzzers, and so it doesn't get jammed up as easily, and it's just a bit stronger, so it can cut through. You want to stand up for me, buddy? Good boy. Yep. You keep wanting to turn around this way. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, I'm really impressed. This thing is cutting through. I would never have been able to do this with, you know, my little Bravura with a comb on it. The Bravura, the blades didn't get any longer than a 9, which is slightly longer than a 10, and a 10 is like a 1/16 of an inch. So it's like between a 1/16 of an inch and an 1/8 of an inch is the longest blade I had on that buzzer. And that's pretty short. We don't need to do that to him today. So if I can get through these, cut through the mats, cut under most of them hopefully, then I will, you know, just bathe them and just use a lot of conditioner. And just comb it through really good, and then we should be good. And I'll go over it again one more time after we're done with the bath, because the hair just lays differently once it's been cleaned and fluff dried, and there will be, you know, parts that I missed with this thing, and it will probably look funny. Probably a little choppy, so I'm not really worried about the way that it looks right now, because I know that I'm gonna have to go back over it once we're all done. So, but hopefully that won't take too long, and I might even be able to put a 1/2 inch comb, put a 30 blade on this and put a 1/2 inch comb on it, and it'll just leave a little bit nicer of a finish than the straight blade will. So hopefully we'll go quickly and we'll get through this. Yeah, see, this might not be able to cut it. Well, maybe, we'll see. There's some deep ones in here. Yes, there are, buddy, huh? Yeah. I mean, for the most part, it's doing okay. I'm surprised with as matted as his hair was. It's doing pretty good. This is the result of investing in higher quality tools and products. Is it makes your life easier. It may cost you a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it. And you know, I've been so frustrated with having tools that just did not, for lack of a better term, cut it. No pun intended. It just didn't cut it. They didn't work. And I was having to struggle, you know, and just be really frustrated. And, you know, that's hard. That's hard when you have, you know, a manual labor type job and things just aren't working, and it gets frustrating. Okay, these are some really deep ones up here. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? What do you think? I'm gonna try and leave his head, cut out the big mats behind his ears, but try and leave the rest of his head pretty long, and then if I can, without leaving too many mats, I'll try and get them all out. And after the bath, we'll trim it down. She did say she wants a shorter beard because than I left last time, because it gets really full of water and food, and just, she said his hair is like Velcro, and they have property with lots of pine trees, and so the pine needles just kind of get Velcroed into his fur, and it's really hard to keep up on it. So we will do a shorter beard and a shorter tail and maybe shorter feet, and try to keep his body a 1/2 inch length. So I think that's a good compromise, and with this tool I think I'm able to do that, so I'm really happy about that. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. You're doing so good. Yeah. It's only been 7 minutes and we're like halfway done with your hair, with your body. So this is going well. It's going well, yeah. Usually it takes me like, well, let's see, so it's 10:18 right now. And she came at 9:30. I think I got started at about 9:40, 9:45. So it's only barely been a half an hour since he got here. And I've already done all the feet and preliminary stuff and half of his body. So that's really good. Very, very good. Okay, this blade is not too hot yet. With the longer blades, they tend to not get super hot super quickly. It's the shorter ones. And there's some seeds. You got some seeds. Are you growing things in your hair? Huh? You growing things? Good boy. Good boy, Bishop. He gets really nervous when he travels in the car. And so it took him a little bit to kind of calm down, but he's doing good, aren't you? Does that feel better? Huh? I know you probably don't really understand what I'm doing to you, do you? Just kind of tugging and pulling. Tugging and pulling. This is what happens when you try to save the length. It tugs and pulls a little bit versus getting a shorter blade that goes underneath. The mats, that's less tugging and pulling. But we're trying here. Yes, we are. Aren't we, buddy? There we go. Okay. Mom asked for a little curtain to cover his manhood. So I'm going to try and avoid cutting that too short. I also want to be really careful that your blades don't accidentally snip that area. So after the bath, I'll come back and kind of reshape it a little bit. But I'm going to leave a little bit of a curtain there. Yeah, that's so thick. Holy cow. Might need to use scissors to get in there. Alright, I'm gonna speed you guys up and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I don't know if you could see that on the sped up time lapse, but he had quite a few heavy duty mats right behind, kind of in this area. And so I had to go down to a 5 blade, which is like, I think that's a 1/4 inch. Yeah, 7 blade is an 1/8 and a 5 is a 1/4. And then the 4 is a 3/8. So I was toggling between the 1/2 inch and the 1/4 inch blade to just kind of get underneath, because some of them are just so thick it wouldn't go through. So, but for the most part, it did okay. And I'm just kind of checking his head here at the moment. Just want to see where we're at with the matting in his head, because I'd like to leave it because then I can kind of he's so long. Play with it at the end. That's a cute picture. Look at you. Oh my goodness. You know, it's a bit tangly, but I don't see any like giant mats. I think this could be just brushed through. And his ears are okay. Like the ears themselves are fine. I think it's just a different texture of hair. It doesn't tangle as easily. And I do notice like all the matting is in the areas that have heavy, like really fine, like undercoat type hair. And I think that's what's happening is the undercoat's trying to let go and it just gets tangled in the top coat. But he's not a double coated dog. I mean, he's a doodle, but some doodles do have double coats. It's just not as, you know, obvious as like the labs and the shepherds and stuff. Hey buddy, he looks really choppy right now. But we'll get that. We will get it. Yeah. Just trying to like get an idea of the condition that his head is in, so I don't need to like buzz it anymore. And then I'll come back and we'll do like maybe 3/4 of an inch or something on his head and kind of like leave it nice and round. Get all this out of the way. Yeah. You're kind of a hot mess. Bishop, are you a hot mess? Huh? You're so cute. All right, let me see. Yeah, his beard is pretty tangled. Can you hold still? Hold still. Good boy. Good boy, Bishop. Okay, so it's really tangly, but it's not matted because I can get my comb through it. Yay! Yay for no matted faces. We like the faces we can just shape and make cute. When they're so bad and you have to shave it off, it's just like, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Is it heartbreaking? Yes. Okay, hold still. Hold still. Good boy. Okay, good boy. Yeah, we're gonna cut most of that off though and just leave it nice and short and round because they wanted the beard underneath to be pretty short, and then we'll just like, once we shampoo this, we'll blend it out and kind of let it, you know, match the back of his head because this is pretty short. And I had to go really short right in here to get underneath those mats. So anyway, just a little update. He's got, yeah, I'm going to have to really clean up. I'm going to have to do a bigger sanitary area with a shorter blade because I don't know if you can see all this. Yeah, okay. I think this is urine hitting the hair here. So I'm going to carry his sanitary up a little higher. Make it real short, kind of get all these mats out and then keep this area clean so when he goes potty and stuff, it doesn't catch all up in there. So anyway, just wanted to stop and do a quick update and check in for how he's doing. Got this giant mat out. I think you saw it. Holy cow. Holy moly. Was that from you? That was from like right here. So we got it. Had to go a little shorter, but we got it. So anyway, I'm just going to continue with the 1/2 inch and just press on. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, so it is 11. It's been an hour and a half. Well, almost an hour and a half, probably an hour and 20 minutes since we got started with the haircut. And I just wanted to trim this. I know we're going to try to leave some of it long, but it doesn't need to be this long. You're so funny looking. I'm just gonna get some of this bulk off so I don't have to wash it. And then I'll cut it down a little bit more, but I don't know how much yet. So just trying to give it a little bit of length before we go. You're okay. Good boy. You're so cute, yeah. Okay. All right. You're so cute. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna go take him into the bath. I got pretty much all the hair off of him in that length, and it's not perfect and I didn't get all of it, but I do believe I got all the matting. There's still a little bit more matting here and tangles, and I can't get the buzzer through. It's pretty thick back here, but they wanted me to leave a little curtain, and so what I'm gonna do is just wash it really good, condition it, comb the conditioner through with my comb, and then rinse them out, and then hopefully I'll be able to work with that area a little bit better when we come back, and I'll have a better idea of what it will look like, and I'll use like scissors and stuff so I can get a good shape down there. So alrighty, we'll go in the bath and we'll be back. Alright, we are in the bath with Mr. Bishop. They told me that they named him Bishop because when he was a puppy he had this little white patch right here and his neck, and it reminded them of like a little like friar or a bishop, you know, with a little collar, the pastor's collar. But then he came to me and he got a haircut and it all got cut off. Like it just didn't grow back, the white spot. So he doesn't have a white spot anymore, but his name is Bishop and he's really cute. He's a cute boy, yes. And it's appropriate because his mom's one of the worship leaders at our church, so. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with his bath. I have iGroom Gentle Clean and then the Rainforest shampoo and conditioner by Pet Silk, and then I have the extra Hydra Moisturizing conditioner, earwash, and I've got my metal comb so I can comb this conditioner throughout his body. But I think he's gonna feel a whole lot better once all this stuff is clean and scrubbed, right? Yeah? Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, we're done with his bath, and I let him go outside and have a potty break, so he ran around my backyard in the sunshine and peed on everything, and So let him have a little break to stretch his legs. Where am I going? I'm going for my happy hoodie. I moved things over here, and so I'm a little disoriented. I just moved it last night at like 11 p.m. So is that your hair on there already? What's that, huh? I can't remember how he does with the blow dryer, so I'm gonna use the happy hoodie and then take it off and try to dry his fluffy hair and face, but we'll see how that goes. I do have a smaller hair dryer that I could use around his face if I need to, but we'll see. I don't remember him being terribly upset about it last time. Come here. What you looking at? What you looking at, buddy? You see outside? Okay. Put this on your face. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Tuck those ears in. How's that? How's that? Is that totally humiliating? I know, I'm sorry. They always look so surprised because of the hair, the skin on their forehead being pulled back. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. I did already spray him down with my Ultra dematting and finishing spray, so we will just go ahead and get started with his blow dry. What do you think, buddy? Huh? Just clear off my, it gets a little cloudy sometimes. So he's pretty like 90%, I would say, like right here, still damp and a little bit in his ears, but that's it. So I'm just gonna brush him out. I don't need to brush his whole body out, but just this long hair here to kind of detangle it a little bit before we brush it and before we clip it, I guess. Cut it short. Oh man. I can see that my camera is still a little bit foggy. Sorry guys. That's better. Okay. So yeah, I was just thinking that he lost quite a bit of undercoat in the shower, and I remember this now from last time. Like he shed his undercoat quite a bit. So he is double coated, but because he's a doodle, he's less sheddy than most doodles, or most labs. I'm sorry, labs or golden retrievers. But it does come out. So I think that the problem that we've been having, or that they've been having with like matting and stuff, is that he does shed. It does need to be brushed out, you know, so it can come out. But what happens is the undercoat, the really fine, you know, fluffy undercoat type stuff just kind of gets really tangled up in the top coat, and so it'll just mat really easily. So I think that's what was happening. So he probably just needs to be brushed more, but also we just need to get him on a better, more regular schedule. Before, when she came in, I wasn't so booked, so it wasn't as like, you know, on her mind to get him on the calendar. And then I just got really booked. So let's do. Okay. So I sent her a video when he was outside going potty when he was all wet, and oops, and so she's able to see, like, you know, the length and everything. And so we want his tail a little bit shorter, and we're gonna do the same thing we did before, or we were gonna do before, is keep his, he's like following me around, keep his body at a 1/2 inch, and then short beard, round it up, and shorten the tail a little bit more. So I'm hoping we'll be done pretty quickly. The legs and feet usually take a little bit longer. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Gentle with that area. Trying to get the tingles out. Okay. Yeah, see, we're still getting quite a bit of undercoat out. I did not use the de-shedding stuff, but maybe I should have. I feel like I said the same thing last time and I keep forgetting. So I'll talk to her about that, and that just means, you know, he just needs more brushing probably, because he has so much undercoat that's coming out. A lot of the doodles that like lean more towards poodles don't have that as much. They have some, but not as much. And so they just don't mat as easily, I think. I don't know, maybe they do because their coats are so curly. I don't know. They're just a lot of maintenance, that's all. You okay, bud? Just a lot of maintenance. Yeah. I think he's tired of being in here. Yeah, okay. Can I have your other foot? You want to go over here? Go over there? Go that way. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so I'm going to put my 1/2 inch comb on my buzzer and give it one more pass through to even all the stuff up, and then I'll probably have to use scissors on the feet and tail, and we'll see what we can do with this head. So we'll be back. So it is 10 to 1 and I think I'm done with the body. Just got to do his legs and feet and his head. And I'm just gonna try to get this soft and fluffy and kind of out of his eyes. What do you think, huh, buddy? Let me see. He's been very distracted and a little bit like reactive, but not too bad. Okay. I think I need to tighten his cheeks up a little bit more. You see a doggy out there, huh? I wish he would sit down. Will you sit down? You're so cute, buddy. He's still short, but it's fluffy. Can you sit? Sit down. Come sit down by me. Sit down. Sit down. There we go. You want to lay down? You can lay down. Yeah, lay down. There you go. Oh, no. Okay. You can just sit. That's fine. Oh, gosh. All right. I guess I'm going to have to stand up. What to do with my comb? Comb. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Let me see. It's really cute. I think I need to go backwards. I have the 3/4 inch blade here. Just gonna take this backwards. Can you see, buddy? Huh? No, let's go. No? Let me see your ears. Give me your ears. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this cheek area needs to be tightened up a little bit more. So it blends with the neck. Let's go. I'm not pulling his ears, just trying to hold them back. Let me see. Okay, okay, okay. Good boy. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, good boy. There you go. No, let's go. Let's go. Okay. No. He really wants to see outside, I think. Can you fold your ear back again? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, let's go. What are you doing next, huh? What are we doing next? Okay. I think I want to get his beard figured out, and then I think I'm gonna cut the ears to match kind of the general area of where the beard stops. So I gotta get that figured out first. Yes, it's pretty long and they wanted it pretty short. Oh, dude, you need to hold still. Okay? Should I put you back on your tether? I kind of like, this is where the 3/4 inch kind of blended in, so I'm gonna just kind of go with that. Can I see your face? It's still like a little tingly. I think it's just because it's still damp. Okay, let me see. No, sit. Good boy. This is time to get a haircut. It's okay if you look outside sometimes, but you still gotta hold still for me. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Bishop. Good boy, Bishop. Okay. Getting there. Okay, what do you hear? Huh? So I think we have the bottom part right here figured out. Okay. Yeah, good boy. Oop, almost dropped that on the floor. Let's not do that. There we go. I know you want to keep smelling your wee-wee. It's all short. It doesn't have any pee on it anymore. It's all short. Psh, 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 psh. Hold still. Dude, hold still. There we go. Good boy. Okay. Let me see. Oh, let me see. I have to see. I think they might want it a little shorter than that. Because I feel like that's similar to what I did last time, if not even a little longer. And it's just because I am kind of matching it with the length of the head and the body. So, nope. Hold still. Hold still. Good boy. They liked it when I did it the first time and it was pretty... No, Bishop. Hold still. Hold still. It was pretty short the first time. Can you hold your face, please? Good boy. He's being such a good boy, but he just really wants to look outside. Which is fine. I mean, it's distracting. So that's good. 15 minutes. Not sure. I'll text her back. I don't think 15 minutes because I still got to do his feet and his tail and his ears. So I'll text her back. Okay, we talked to Mom. She's just in the neighborhood and wondering if she should go all the way home to Boring Corbett area or kind of stay in the general vicinity. So since I just have his feet and just fine-tuning his face, ears, and tail, I think I'm just going to speed this up and we will see when we're all done. Okay, guys, I think he's done. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. But he's pretty young and he's only 45 pounds and he's pretty, he's pretty sprightly. A lot of energy. All right, you done? He's been trying to get off that table for a little while now, but he's all done. All right, buddy. Okay, I got a bow tie for you. Do you want a bow tie? Can you hold still? Okay. So I'm still worried that his face and head might be a little long for them. I'm a little worried about that. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. Let's see if I can get him a quick picture. Let me see your ears. There you go. Look at your bow tie. You're such a handsome dude. I can't get you back up there, can I? I can't get you back up there, can I? Bishop! 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 You're so handsome. Bishop! I know his face is a little wonky in some spots, like it's heavy, but it's fluffy. It's fluffy. Bishop. I'm gonna have to get him back up on the table. Come here, dude. He's only 45 pounds, so he doesn't weigh a whole lot, but... Oh, his mom is here. His mom is here. Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture. Can you sit? Sit. Okay, good boy. Bishop. Bishop. Hey, oh, good boy. Bishop, you're so handsome. Who's a handsome doggy? Bishop. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you see. Do you want treats? Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Okay, look out the window. Go look out the window. Where's your mom? Look, go see. Where's your mom? Okay, buddy. Oh, gosh, I can't get him to stand up. This way, up. This way. Oh, Bishop. 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 Hey, bud. You're so handsome. Oh, okay. All done, guys. Thanks for watching. Say bye-bye.